Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. I'm Jeanette. In today's video, we are going to be focusing on cleaning, decluttering, and organizing this bathroom cabinet here at my mother's house. If you hadn't seen, a few weeks back, I posted a video where I organized the bathroom cabinet at my house, and after watching that one, she asked if I wouldn't mind helping her taking care of her closet. So if you're looking for lots of organizational motivation, stay tuned to this video because I think there had to be over 20 years worth of stuff in here that hadn't been looked through before I had even lived in this house. So if we can tackle this closet, which was a pretty big job, then you can do a big project at your house too. It definitely took us quite a bit of time. I mean, this was over the course of a few hours. And you can see we started here by just emptying everything out of the closet and just seeing what was left. And I wanted to have as much of a clean slate as possible. So we take everything out, we clean out the space, and then we repaint it. And then we sort through everything and put everything back. So I hope you'll stay tuned with us to the end to watch the video. Look at the layer of dust all out here. So it's harder to walk.
No, it's not. You go like this. And you
knock yourself over going like that.
reuse it. What did you say?
2 boxes of Now this container is an old cookie container, and when I opened it up, inside was like 4 threads, spools of sewing thread and a few sewing needles, and that was it. And she forgot that it was even in there. I remember this container being in the house from when I was a really little girl forever, and she never sews. So we did decide to get rid of that. And I'm sure that other people can relate to this too, where there's just one closet. It may not be a bathroom closet, maybe your clothes closet or in a hallway closet or something where you just store so much stuff. And isn't it surprising how much stuff we can fit into some of these little closets? So if you're looking for some motivation to really get in there and clean your closet, if we can do this, you can do this. And just one step at a time, and just take everything out and one by one sort through all your So as you can see, I did change my outfit just because it was so dusty in there, and also I was going to get ready to paint in a little bit, so I didn't want to get my jeans and my other t-shirt dirty. So I did change into a pair of sweatpants and a t-shirt, so please excuse the appearance, but I didn't want to ruin my regular clothes. So here I am just cleaning out the closet. You could see how much dust and stuff was down at the bottom. It was so surprising. So we'll clean out all of this, mop the floor up, and then we're going to get ready to paint. I'm just spraying the floor down with Miss Myers in the peony scent. My mom is a huge Miss Myers fan. She has a ton of different scents for them. This was a really pretty spring one. If you're looking for a nice spring scent for Miss Myers, this is a good one. So we just mop down the floor with that and a bucket of some warm water. And as you can see here, I'm getting ready to paint. So this wasn't something we had pre-planned, so I wasn't 100% prepared to paint the closet. I would have loved to have a bright white color, especially since the closet is so dark and small. I think that would have just made it look so fresh and clean. But since they had a bunch of extra paint cans around from painting to different rooms in the house, I just grabbed one that was the lightest color to make it as bright and clean looking as possible. And there was about less than a half a can of this left, which was more than enough to paint that little space. So if you're looking to refresh your closet as well, this is just a great use, a repurpose of some extra paint that you might have around, because a little bit goes a long way in some of these small closets like this. So while the paint in the closet is drying, we moved on to cleaning off the shelves. We were started with some Miss Myers and sprayed the shelves down. And then we moved on to some Clorox and Brillo pads because we really wanted to get all of that gunk off really well. Now, while I do like the natural look of the wood shelves, since it is a small closet, I did feel like I needed something to lighten and brighten it up. So we had purchased these easy liners from Walmart. So it's not an adhesive at all, so they don't stick to the shelves. It's just a liner. I guess you place it on top of your shelves or place it in your drawer, however you want to use it. So I just took the first shelf and cut out a piece, and then I cut out 2 identical pieces since we have 3 shelves in the exact same size. And since, like I said, this is not an adhesive or contact paper, we just used some double-sided tape to help keep the liner in place. If you're finding any motivation and inspiration from this video to tackle an own space in the house, please let me know in the comments. And if you like the video, please give it a thumb up. Also, thank you for sticking around and watching it through to this point. I hope you'll stick around to the end to see the dramatic before and after. I really think it helped to really refresh the space and make it look cleaner and brighter and just more organized in general. And if you're new here, thank you so much for checking out the video. I hope you'll consider subscribing. I post cleaning motivational videos every Sunday at 7 p.m. and an occasional video on Wednesday as it relates to anything to the home. Here I'm showing you just some of the baskets we purchased from Walmart to help us get organized. We purchased those 4 baskets that you see on the table, as well as this plastic bin with the 4 drawers and a new hamper, which I think really helped kind of categorize everything. I would have personally categorized it a little bit differently. I tried to keep like lotions with lotion, shampoos with shampoos, but for her, she wanted everything that she kind of used on a more regular basis all in one basket, even if it was lotions mixed with shampoos mixed with body washes. So I guess whatever works for you is the most important thing. It has to be functional, not just look pretty when you open the cabinet. mean, this was definitely the part that took the longest, is just sorting through everything. And it's surprising how much stuff you realize that you have multiples of. Like, you forget that you had something, or you have just that little bit left in the bottle and you go out and buy another bottle to replace it, but you never finish that first bottle with a little bit left. Who else does that kind of thing? I know I have that situation, and she had like some makeup with aluminum foil wrapped around it, all of this stuff. So just take your time and go through one by one and see what you need to get rid of. Joshua 24:15, as for me and my house, we will serve the Lord. That is my inspirational quote for you in this video. I know if you are familiar with the Bible, that's a really popular one, and you've probably heard it before. So it's just something I like to include in all of my videos, as and you can take it and apply it to your life as you feel, and interpret it as you feel it makes sense for you. And that is the after of everything that we kept after it was sorted in all the baskets, and now we're just placing everything back in the cabinets. We are almost at the end of the video. Please stick around to the end so you can see the before and after difference. I think it just came out so much better. Even if we still have a lot of stuff in there, it's so much more organized, cleaner, and fresher looking. If you like this video, I hope you'll give it a thumbs up and subscribe and do all of those fun YouTube things. And I will see you all in the next one. Bye, everyone.